still on the front page of the Sunday Standard there. Shockers, boy guns down 5 students and a guard. That is a report that made headlines yesterday from Turkana at Lokichogio Mixed Secondary School. Let's take a look at that report on page 2 and 3 of the paper before we move on. So Shockers boy leads a deadly attack on school. It is news that broke yesterday morning after an attack at Lokichogio Mixed Secondary School at 3 a.m. Yesterday morning. 6 students had been confirmed dead, including a guard there. And it is suspected that Toposa militia from neighboring South Sudan was responsible for this attack. Claims coming out from the school ended up being substantiated that a South Sudanese student who was in Form 2 was a few months earlier, prior to this attack, had been suspended, and it seemed to have been a revenge attack as he came back to this school looking for a particular teacher, but of course ending up in the death or the loss of 6 lives, 6 students and 1 guard at the school. The student there being identified as Abraham Lochere, who was suspended for reportedly raping his girlfriend from the same school in a nearby thicket before opening fire on learners in dormitories, leaving about 18 students with gunshot wounds. So very shocking, twist of events coming here from a child or a boy so young, really, of school-going age. Unfortunately, the rape of the girlfriend came on the same day of the attack in a nearby thicket, according to accounts from eyewitnesses there, before he went ahead to kill several students and a guard at the school. We have reports there from Turkana West OCPD David Nyabuto saying the attacker was later killed by angry villagers after he had been suspended from the institution over cases of indiscipline. Of course, cases of mob justice have been condemned in the country, but residents of Turkana there took matters upon their own hands even after the arrest of this young boy, Abraham Lochere, and ended up lynching him for the crimes he committed on this school. So far, 7 lives have been confirmed dead. 1 girl confirmed to have been raped just before the attack by the suspected attacker. So more news on this. Do grab your copy of page 2 and 3 of the paper. But also raising questions in terms of the safety of our students in schools with regard to security, because there are many questions that have been raised as to how this gang or these individuals were able to access that school at 3 a.m. in the morning. What kind of security measures had been put in place at that time? So do grab a copy of that. A very traumatizing twist of events there. Those who had survived gunshot wounds, about 18 students, had been taken to the Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital in Eldoret. All right, so let's go